in a city that never truly sleeps. Beneath towering skyscrapers and shining lights, lived a young woman named Esther Grace. She was no princess, no heiress, just a humble girl working long hours in a tiny bakery, dusting flour from tired hands, her heart full of quiet hope. Her father had been a man of faith. When he passed, Esther was left in the care of her stepmother, a woman hardened by life, and two stepsisters who saw Esther as nothing more than a shadow in their perfect world. But Esther held on to one truth like a lifeline. God's love never abandons the broken, even in the darkest places. Every night, she knelt by her bed and whispered, "Lord, I'm here. Guide me. Show me your light." Then, one morning, the city stirred with news. The mayor was hosting a grand gala to select a community ambassador. The chosen one would be a voice for the voiceless, a leader to fight injustice and bring hope to those forgotten. For Esther's stepsisters, the gala was a dream, a chance to shine under the city's brightest lights. They whispered, plotted, and prepared, brushing Esther aside like a ghost. The night of the gala arrived. Esther toiled late in the bakery, scrubbing counters, wiping tears she dared not show, when a stranger appeared. He handed her a delicate dress, simple yet radiant, and an envelope with an invite. "God has not forgotten you," he said before vanishing into the night. At the gala, under shimmering chandeliers and the gaze of the city's elite, Esther moved like a whisper of grace. Then, the unexpected, a sudden uproar. A powerful official, drunk on greed, attempted to silence a whistleblower, exposing a plot to steal funds meant for the needy. Fear gripped the room as whispered threats grew louder. For a moment, she was frozen, just a girl in a beautiful dress in a room full of power. But then, a calm voice echoed in her soul, the voice of faith. "Stand. Speak. For those who have no voice." She stepped forward, voice steady though hands trembled. She told the truth, naming names, exposing lies. The room fell silent. The mayor, a man of honor, stood and declared that justice must prevail. The corrupt official was removed, the truth restored. And Esther Grace, was named the new community ambassador, a beacon rising from shadows into light. But the story did not end there. At home, her stepmother's heart twisted with envy and regret. One night, Esther found her weeping in the dark, burdened by years of hardness and loss. Instead of anger, Esther offered forgiveness and shared the love that carried her through every trial. "God's grace is bigger than our mistakes," she whispered. Together, they began to heal. Esther's journey reminds us all, no matter our past, no matter the cruelty or the shadows, God's light can transform us if we have courage to trust and faith to stand. Because sometimes, the greatest queens are those who rise quietly, with grace carved from trials, faith shaping their destiny.